Tady neslyším, a radši zastavu stejně.
Is someone there?
To je blbost. Kdyby tady byl.
I can hear someone creeping through my room.
To je blbost.
Perhaps not.
Možná bylo lepší poslouchat tu písničku, než si být nejistý celou dobu. Tyhle to bylo. Druhá noc. Ne. Teď bude třetí, že jo? Další popcorn. Jo, paráda. A mě uklidní.
Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
A divím se, že mě nám někdo nevysvětlil žádný jumpscare. To se divím. To jsem myslel, že bude hned v první minutách.
Oh, the humanity! When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Ok, na to. Třetí noc.
Daddy just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny.
Kdo?
Didn't you make her just for me?
Ok, třetí noc.
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, please type the first few letters of the musical selection. It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos. Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
Dobře zaplacený za tady ty. Fakt já jsem sebe pyšnej, že jsem ještě neumřel. I když jsem si myslel, že u těch vypínání světla už umřu. Třetí noc? Nádhera, tak jdem ven. Jdeme do naší nové, nové. To dělám 3 dny a už mi to stačí. A jdem do práce.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Parts and services.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Se neposlouch. Ty tam nebyla. Tam nebyla, i tak to mám mít, no. Nebyl, nevím, kdo to byl. Já jsem jít rychle nebo pomalu. Jdu rychle.
Motion trigger, circus gallery vent.
To nikomu nevadí, už vylez. Tak. Prostě není světlo. Zase, ne, tohle už znova nechci dělat. Co děláš prdel znova? A nechci znova už pod desku.
Did you know that I was on stage once?
Pustý.
It wasn't for very long. Only one day.
Jeden den
What
byl
a
na stage,
wonderful day, though.
To byl krásný
I was
den.
in a small room with balloons and a few tables.
Aha.
No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me. Others enjoyed my songs.
To mě zajímalo to,
Music was always coming from somewhere else. Down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why.
No.
I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none.
Nikdo.
They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that?
Počkej.
I can make ice
Podle mě
cream.
to mohlo měl zapamatovat
Although
možná.
I only did it
Podle mě to
once.
možná mohl zapamatovat, měl
There
to
were
zapamatovat
4,
číslo.
then 3, then 2, then 1.
Podle mě jsem si měl zapamatovat ty čísla.
A little girl.
Že proč by jen tak mi říkala čísla, podle mě jsem se měl zapamatovat
I
nějak.
was no longer
Když tam bude bez tak něco, že musím někam dát heslo, mě už to úplně
and I
jasný.
stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes.
Co se za
Why
psíko
did that
tohle?
happen?
Nevím, proč to stalo. Go back? Já se nemusím schovávat? Já se půjdu radši pomalu. Teď se necítím úplně, takže bych měl jít rychle. Radši půjdu.
Motion trigger, circus gallery vent.
Já radši půjdu pomalu, já se na to úplně necítím, že bych měl jít rychle. Jsem myslel, že zase budou tvoje ty očička tam. OK, jsme doma. Tady bych zůstal celou naši šichtu a... Co teď? Jo. Ne, tam nejdu. Ne. Já nejdu. Co to byl za zvuk?
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Nic nevidím. Mám tam jako jít ve tmě? Jumpscare máme za sebou, aspoň tak.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Vyskočí znovu. Slyším ji. To je strašné. Škoda, že to budu tak bát. Co to bylo za zvuk? Jsem tak...
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Tohle.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it. For clarification, please note that I am referring to Freddy's right, not your right. Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it.
Takže tady.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
Right, takže levý. Takže tady to.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose.
To je jenom tady. Aha, to nemělo být smrt, aha.
The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw.
A cože mám kliknout? Pod její zubama tady?
Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power module from the chest cavity. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Tady? Tady není ten malý kokot zelený, teda modrý. Tady. To. Mě zabije ten kokot. Kde je ten kokot? Tady zatím. Vidím, tady je, hajzl. Ne. Kde je ten kokot? Tady je. Vrať se zpátky, kde seš? Kde seš, ty kokote, vrať se. Kde je ten debil? Vole, vrať se tam, kde jsi byl, ty kreténe. Ty pičo. Hajzle, vrať se tam, kde jsi byl.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Co je bow tie? Já vůbec nevím, co je bow tie, ty vole. Já nevím, co je bow tie. Kde je to je? Já fakt nevím, kde to je. Mají přeložit, co je bow tie, já fakt nevím. Poklikám, mám mu celý ksich, nevím, co tam se si přečet. Jo, motýlek, já jsem debil, tady nemusím překládat. Myslím, že motýlek. Ne, je to motýlek, ne bow tie. Přijde mi to tak, jakože to bude motýlek, ten, co tam má. Akorát, že ho nemůžu nikdy stihnout kliknout. Jako mám stihnout kliknout?
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Ale on mi vždycky uteče, hajzl. Pičo, neutíkej mu, šale. Že asi bow-tie musí být motýlek, já to radši přeložím, ale musí to být motýlek. Poklikej ho trošku. Nevím, jak soustředit se na hru, ještě si přeložit bow-tie. Ale bow-tie musí být motýlek, ne? Kde seš ty kokote modrej? Co robí, ne? Jo, ale to jsem se kurva. Bow-tie musí být motýlek. Asi, že motýlek, kurva. Ať mě to uložilo tam, doufám. Já už nechci jít přes tu Foxy. Prosím, mě to uložilo tam. Mě to tam neuloží. Okay,
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Já to jsem dělal minule. Jsi mi tak blízko. Už tam není. No teď je dost blízko. Kokot modej, vole. Píčavová, totální kokot. Ach jo. Mám tě sráči.
Great job. You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
A už nechci jít zpátky. Jsem musel totiž počkat, to bylo tak kreténsky vymyšlený. Prosím, ať ten nechcípnu, prosím. To by byla čtvrtá noc, kdyby se to povedlo. Tím ji nevidím. Furt ji nevidím. Jsem zdal, že jsem ji sešel. Jsi v pohodě, snad. Už tam dostaneš. Prosím. Slyším něco. Dáš prdel, teď jo. Prosím, ať se to uložil aspoň tam. A nemusím zase to celý, je to znova.
She can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
To se mělo stát?
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you.
Mě zavřeli do obleku.
I have you hidden too well.
Že prý mě schovala dobře. Takže nás mluví ta Foxy. Nebo já nevím. Já můžu se vyglovat v tom. Že nás zavřeli do obleku. To je takový ten smějící se oblek, ne? Jak má takový ty slzy tam. Noc 4. Že v noci 4 budeme hrát za...
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you.
Okay.
I am only going to keep you for a little while.
Okay.
Try not to wiggle though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria.
Okay, takže v obleku.
I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous.
Okay.
It's just big enough for one person to fit inside.
Okay.
But just barely.
Okay.
You're in the scooping room.
Tady jsme v tajtí
Do you know
věci,
why
kde se
they call
nesmíme
it The scooping
Hej,
room.
blátože nás, jinak nás to zabije.
It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper.
Scoop.
I thought that would be obvious.
Co svítiče?
Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time?
Okay, další hlídač, nebo?
Like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction. Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. We just get this over with. It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
Což já jsem vůbec neslyšel, protože to mělo úplně hrozně potichu. Co se děje? Všechno cirkuláku. To nejde z něčího oblasti, že? To je za věc. Ahoj. To je ta balerína, ne? Okolo kde jsme chodili. Já můžu A a D se hejbat, toto, vyglovat tam. Asi bychom se z toho možná i dostal, ale ta holka, která mi celou dobu radí, mi říká, ať to nedělám. A když mi celou dobu radí, tak přece udělám to, co mi říká. Čau? Jak se máš?
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is?
Netuším.
How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other? It's very important. But Laura never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Čemu zabránit? Jsem jako debil.